from Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Moreover, that we did much want to seek you, the need to use you did provoke our hasty sending. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation, so call it? Sith nor the exterior nor inward man resembles what it was. What it should be, more than his father's death, that has put him so far from the understanding of himself, I cannot dream of. I entreat you both, that being of so young days brought up with him, and so neighbored with his youth and behavior, vouchsafe with us here on the court. Good gentlemen, he hath much talked of you, and sure I am there is to men not living to whom he more adheres. If it will please you to show us gentry and goodwill, would you expand your time on this court and stay a while, to adhere the king's remembrance?
Both your majesties might, by the sovereign power you have on us, put your dread pleasure more into command than to entreaty.
But we both obey, to lay our presence freely at your feet, to be commanded.
Thanks, Rosencrantz and gentle Guildenstern. And I beseech you instantly to visit my changed son. Go, some of you, and bring them to where Hamlet is.
Heaven makes our presence and our practices pleasant and helpful to him.
The ambassadors from Norway, my lord, are joyfully returned. I assure you, my good liege, I do hold my duty to my God and to my gracious king. I do think, or else this brain of mine hunts not the trail of policy for sure, that I have found the very cause of Hamlet's lunacy.
I want to go home.
We'll soon be high and home and dry.
It's all over my depth,
I'll hie you home.
out of my head,
We'll be high and dry.
over my step over my head body. I tell you, it's all stopping to a death. It's boating to a depth, stepping to a head. It's all heading to a dead.
There. We'll soon be home and dry, and high and dry. Has it ever happened to you that all of a sudden, and for no real reason, you haven't the faintest idea how to spell the word, wife or house? Because when you write it down, you just can't remember ever seeing the letters in that order before?
I remember.
Yes.
I remember when there were no questions. Answers, yes. There were answers to everything.
You've forgotten.
I haven't forgotten. How I used to remember my own name and yours. Oh yes, there was no question about it. People used to know who I was, and if they didn't, they asked, and I told them.
You did. The trouble is, each of them being plausible without being instinctive. A man standing in a saddle in the half-lit, half-alive dawn, banging on shutters and calling names. He was just a hat and a cloak, levitating in the gray plume of his own breath. But when he called, we came. That much is certain. We came.
Well, I can tell you I'm sick to death of it. I don't care one way or another, so why don't you make up your mind?
We can't afford anything quite so arbitrary.
But as for now,
But not choice.
consistency is all I ask.
Give us this day our daily mask.
I want to go home. Which way did we come in? I've lost my sense of direction.
The only beginning is birth and the only end is death. If you can't count on that, what can you count on?
We don't owe anything to anyone.
We've been caught up. Tread warily. Follow instructions. We'll be all right.
For how long?
Till the events have played themselves out. Do I contradict myself?
I don't remember. What have we got to go on?
We have been briefed. Hamlet's transformation. What do you recollect?
Go. Well, he's changed, hasn't he? The exterior and inward man fail to resemble
Draw him onto pleasures. Glean what afflicts him.
something more than his father's death.
He's always talking about us.
We cheer him up. Find out what's the matter.
Exactly. It's the matter of asking the right questions and giving away as little as we can. It's a game.
And then we can go?
And receive thanks fit as a king's remembrance.
I like the sound of that. What do you think he means by remembrance?
Difficult to say, really. Some kings tend to be amnesic. Others the opposite of that. Whatever that is.
What are you playing at?
Words, they're all we have to go on.
Shouldn't we be doing something constructive?
What did you have in mind? A short, blood human pyramid?
We could go
Where?
after him.
Why?
How very intriguing. I feel like a spectator at appalling business. The only thing that makes it bearable is the irrational belief that somebody interesting will come on in a minute.
See anyone?
No. You?
No.